Hello, people of YouTube. My name is Seth, and today we're going to be taking a look at a custom, or mostly custom, treehouse that my dad has made, and it is back in the woods over here. So let's go take a look at that. Here it is. Noah's Nest. Noah's Nest is named after my little brother, Noah, and sits comfortably between two maple trees. The main platform is 10 feet above the ground, with the platform being 10 by 14 feet and the house being 8 by 8 feet. This structure has many features, including a swinging bench, wraparound staircase, and spiral slide. As for the house itself, it has Dutch doors, a metal roof, glass windows, fold-out bunk beds, a magnetic wall, a pegboard, and a loft. And of course, we can't forget about the Noah's Nest sign, featuring the English Tucker family crest. Alright, we're here with the man himself, Ron Tucker. Built this place with his bare hands, and a little bit of other help, but mostly him. Dad, how long did this take you to build?
So it took over the course of, in 2 calendar years, spring to fall, and 2 calendar years. So the platform and the treehouse itself and all that I did in the first summer/year, and then the second one took the whole time to build the spiral staircase.
Where did you go for inspiration on how to build this behemoth?
Oh, good old Google, the internet, and probably Treehouse Masters. I looked at that TV show. I think it was already had stopped. I bought a book that they had and just looked at different plans, and I can't remember the name of the website that I got the plans from. So that was the main thing for the platform in the house, and then Treehouse Masters had a whole thing from a guy on how to build a spiral staircase.
What parts are your design and what are from plans?
Okay, so the basic plans were the treehouse itself, like 7 by 7 or something like that, and this part of the platform, but I extended it and redesigned it a little bit to fit in the trees that are here. It actually fairly well fit that plan, though. It was really, it worked, that part worked out well. The inside, of course, they didn't have any plans for the inside, so I put in the drop-down bunk beds, the loft. For the grandkids, I put a magnetic dry erase board, dry erase paint over a steel back plate so that it's magnetic. Added on the slide. The spiral staircase was separate. That I looked up how to do that, given my tree configuration. I just really wanted to make a spiral staircase. Put on a metal roof instead of the one that they had said. That's it, basically. And I forgot, one other thing that I designed was the railing with the hog wire railing. I got the design off somewhere else. I, again, modified it a little bit, but I looked that up separately from the plans.
What was the biggest challenge or challenges in building this?
By far, technically, the spiral staircase. That just took some serious engineering and looking at the process that the guy from Treehouse Masters used to do that, which is why it took me so long. Beyond that, one of the most frustrating things was the woodpeckers who peck at the siding of the treehouse. The plywood, they just have chewed it up down at the bottom, and I've tried to feed them to get them away, and that worked for a while, but they still come back.
What was unexpectedly very costly in this building process?
Probably the biggest chunk, I mean, obviously the wood was the most expensive, but thankfully I built this before the pandemic. But the single biggest thing was the hardware for supporting the treehouse. The bolts, they're 1-inch bolts that go into the tree, and the brackets that come off of that to support everything. I mean, they're very beefy, and they're 4 tree houses, but they were pretty darn expensive. They're about close to 20% of the total cost were those brackets and bolts.
Sweet. Well, thank you for giving us the tour, Dad. Love you.
Love you too.